new development and my moving of my welder over to here, we had an acid spill. This was full of acid for knife making, and it spilled everywhere. So we're hitting pause on the high steer. Well, another day in the shop. This is my 93 YJ Black Death, an ever-evolving project. It's also a special edition. I bought this thing a couple years ago for about $6 grand. It's the 2.5 liter. I have a lot of upgrades planned for it, but it was fine for now. I wheel on it a little bit, daily drive it. It was all screwy when I first got it. You know, it had, somebody tried to graft Toyota style shock hoops onto here, and the geometry was just way wrong. So we replaced all that, put new springs on it, added the sliders and the steel fenders and all that good stuff. But what we're going to do today, so it still has stock steering, which there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just worn out, and I want something upgraded. Now, we had gotten a kit from Rugged Ridge. It's their like 1-ton upgrade. Well, it didn't fit, and I have the shackle reversal kit on here. So what happened was, in this section, when you installed it all, because this axles moved forward 2 inches from its stock location, when you tried to line this up, it bound up real bad. And I didn't want to try to turn my pitman arm, so I'm going to do a homemade high steer kit.
You can see the alignment of the pitman arm.
Yeah, they're in line with
they're shining your light up. There you go.
Anyhow, so I'm going to do a homemade high steer kit for this. It's just a Dana 30 front with the vacuum locking hubs and all that. Eventually this will change. This 2.5 liter, I'm going to run it till it dies, and then we're going to stuff a small block into it, upgrade the axles and suspension. But for now, I want to keep this thing mobile, because I do drive it to and from work and cruise it around. You know, it's a fun little rig, but we're going to upgrade this steering. So,
and we might get to the mechanical lock today too.
Yeah, we're gonna do the vacuum delete and add the cable. But I got a whole slew of parts here. Some high misalignment spacers, cone spacers, heim joints, weld bungs, all the good stuff. And what we're gonna do is I'll build a bracket. So we got to pull the tire, we'll pull the knuckle, you know, and we'll just get started on it. So bear with us as we go on this weird adaptation of my version of a high steer kit. All right.
And while he's working on that, when he doesn't need me, I'm going to be gutting more of this interior and cleaning it up in the Toyota project.
What's the name of the project?
Project Grey Goose.
Yeah, alcohol powered.
hopefully non-failing Jeep.
Small baskets. What do we got going on, Cole? What did we find out?
Well, you still got some.
What is that? Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty watery still.
Well, I'll pull the axle and seals are bad, and there's a bunch of water in my front end. So what are we gonna do now?
We're gonna drain the diff again.
And inspect everything.
Just put ring gears in it a year ago, right?
Yeah, here we go.
But diff's not leaking, so it's not that.
Yeah, so I gotta go to the store, get new ball joints and axle seals. Oh, look at all that water. Oh boy.
I don't think I'm wearing any of it.
Oh boy, that's a lot of water. That is a lot of water. Good grief. I wonder if that water is in there from when I
submerged it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if those axle seals were not sealing. Hey, we're getting to oil now.
Yay. Oh. Oh, sad day. Oh, sad day for Black Death. Good gravy.
Right, I'm going to have you hold this case on. Because I'm going to get this last bolt out.
Let me go through here real quick. Oh, oh boy.
Yeah.
Ew. So much water.
Well, this is all oil or hydraulic now.
I mean, everything looks good though, but
Well, it's brand new. I hope it'd be good.
yeah, good grief. But yeah, look at all that right there. Oil and water don't mix, kids. Oh, bummer.
Yeah, here's the next problem. I need to, I'm gonna strap this to because I'm not gonna stand here all day. Actually, you wanna go? Here, hold that. You go get me a bottle of brake cleaner.
It'd be my pleasure to get some brake cleaning. Ooh, now even stronger.
Ooh.
What do you want?
Oh, here, you trade me. My hands are dirty. I don't want to touch that thing too much.
My hands are dirty. Yeah. Oh yeah. Give her a bath. Oh yeah. Nice little Yeah, when you're filming, don't stick your elbow in the open diff cover. Gah. She's a messy girl.
So, new gasket for this too.
Yeah. Well, we can put it.
The seal was good.
Yeah.
So it definitely wasn't us.
Well, I mean.
It wasn't. We didn't touch the axle seals.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have any hydraulic fluid left or anything in there at all if that seal was
well,
bad.
see, you guys can see there, it's been leaking a little bit. I planned to address it, but now I'm kind of forced to. I know somebody in the comments is going to tell me, put Dana 60s under it. Yeah, I will. Not right now.
Hey, we'll take any sponsors.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Like I said, this is an ever-evolving project. But, you know, this Dana 30, she's fine. You know, it'll work good.
A little bit we do right now, but before we start doing what we want to do, it's going to, both his and mine, I got a 90 YJ, both are going to be upgraded.
Yeah, I'm going to keep mine leaf sprung, but I'm going to do things a little bit differently. He's going to do, I think we talked about a 4BT Cummins, 4-link airbags, but he wants to tow with his. And mine, it's just going to be kind of get around, tool around, kind of have fun with it. You know, mild wheeler. Something I can take the kids with, me, you know. And then, who knows, I might get a wild hair and link this, but we are going to put a small block 350 in it
Now, you wanna
once this 2.5 dies.
give me that one that the Agadaga went ahead and yeeted?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's all our hardware. I'm going to do a count real quick.
Can you count?
2, 7, 16.
Oregon Public Schools,
19,
folks.
20.
Woohoo!
It's 9 of them.
Niner.
2, 4,
Oh, let's
6,
get this freaking
8,
stupid
10,
thing off
this
here.
one.
Come on. I'm trying to get my knuckle off. It's being a butt.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, one miss.
We're missing one? Is there one in the pan? In there?
No, that's right. That's right. I don't know how to count.
Oregon Public Schools.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, I am missing one.
Oh, Lord. There's probably one on the ground somewhere.
It's not like I ain't got another one of those sitting around.
Yeah, well, for all intents and purposes, let's just put a drip pan underneath here. Let me find one.
There ain't gonna be no drip. Nothing under there.
Oh, yeah, we got buckets. Let's see. Where's our... Yeah, here we go. We'll bucket. Oh, yeah. Is there a bungee somewhere?
Damn. I was hoping we could spin that a little bit.
Grab that bungee cord. That's hanging off the side of that toolbox right there. See? Drip pan activated. Yeah, the other thing we're going to do to this, too, is, hold on. Like we said, we're going to do that.
Cable lock.
Yeah, the cable lock will vacuum delete. Let's see. He wants dry sweep.
Oh, this makes me want to reach my finger in the rear diff now.
You know, we'll do the dry sweep when I'm done making a mess.
Yeah, but it's going to get slick if we don't get it on here now.
Yeah, but I'm going to be working underneath there, and I don't care.
Alright, well, when you decide to fall and...
Blah, 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 blah. I can't hear you.
Heck, put this one on.
That would be a 6-inch SP. They're impossible to undo. I've always had trouble with them. I usually take the one I can get off easily, stick it in there and wedge it. Alright, hand me those. Put them away.
Brake clean them.
Yeah. It's just anti-rust. Screwdriver drawer. I mean, how many times have you guys gone to your toolbox, you've had it in the same setup for 10 plus years, and you always open the wrong frickin' drawer?
Yeah, this is normal metal for brand new gear.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking
There's no
about.
chunks, no.
It's all the H2O that I'm not very happy with.
Yeah, so gears are doing good. I guess it doesn't hurt to inspect them anyways. Yeah, there's no abnormal wear, so.
Yeah. 488s, baby. Feeling good about it.
Someone did the math for him a few years ago. When he upgraded his to 488s.
Yeah.
No.
Could easily just gone to a forum and found it out, but...
Making fun of me?
Well, my simple high steer kit was kind of thwarted by bad axle seals and needing to replace the ball joints, which, by the way, are ridiculously expensive. The guy told me the price on the 4 I need for each side. I about fell over. But so we're going to replace these ball joints. I've got the knuckle over here. Then we're going to put the steering, or the high steer bracket on, which I'm kind of making templates, you know, going through the design phase right now. I'm going to start cutting here in a minute. But yeah, these weird Dana 30s, you know, with the 2-piece axles, the vacuum actuated locking hubs, and we're going to go ahead and change that to the cable lock, which do that tomorrow, after I run to the parts store and hope that they have the 3 seals I need to reseal up this axle here. So you got 2 on the inside, 1 each side of the carrier. And then there's 1 inside. Hold on, I'll show you. There's 1. Ew, gross. Nasty grossness. Where'd my light go? And then you got 1 right here, which is going to be a fun one to change. But it needs to, because, see, there's no outer seals at the C's. And what you basically have are these little plastic dust and debris covers. And they do all right for getting, you know, not letting large stuff inside your axle housing, but water will get in there. And that's what happened. And because the rest of the seals are bad in here, water got into the differential in the carrier here, and I want to not have water where I have my gear oil as much as I possibly can help it. So we're going to address that issue, and in the meantime I'm gonna, God, I can't wait for a 2-post lift. Like, comment, and subscribe, help me pay for a 2-post. Anyhow, I'm gonna set you down and I'm gonna get started doing stuff and things. New development, and my moving on my welder over to here, we had an acid spill. This was full of acid for knife making, and it spilled everywhere. So we're hitting pause on the high steer.
Somebody had knocked my acid over. Somebody.
Yeah. The lid wasn't on, and look at the bungee cord at the bottom of the cylinder.
Well, that's because somebody had taken the one off the top. There used to be 2, and I knew what it was, so I knew not to remove it, but I haven't checked on it in a while, so that was my fault.
As I was setting up.
And somebody had knocked a welder into a mat, which knocked into that, which toppled the acid over. And that's the reason why we ended up with this 2x72 belt sander, which you've seen us use. And then right back here is actually the forge that I had made. So a lot of our work got delayed tonight because of that. So all I'm going to say is, if you're going to do hobbies and you have something dangerous like acid laying around, take better care of it. That's all I want to say. Right, Dustin?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, Dustin, now, we've got everything blasted, so now he's going to do his mock-up and try to get his high steer mocked up, I guess.
Well, yeah, I'm going to get the brackets put together, but since I don't have any prints or plans or anything like that, I'm doing it all by hand. So it just takes a little bit longer, but it saves me, you know, a few $100. And that, to me, is worth a million. What am I doing with my straight edge?
Which straight edge?
What I used the other day.
I have no idea. Well, the other thing that we want to do is we want to try to, as much as possible, make our own or rebuild stuff that we've had, or we can get cheaper than just buying something brand new. Which we will still buy some things brand new, but things happen, right, Dustin?
Yeah, I just assume make stuff myself.
idea. Seeing a freaking hole.
Well, that's it for tonight. Had a few snafus. The acid spill, the bad seals in the axle.
Fighting the blasting cabinet. We ordered a new gun, but I made a freaking gun for now.
Yeah. Harbor Freight style stuff just ain't. For certain applications, Harbor Freight just,
well,
it'll get you by.
The cabinet itself is fine.
Well, right.
The gun, we knew when we opened it up we were going to be replacing it.
Yeah.
We just weren't hoping this soon, but I think I blasted more than most people buy or blast with that kit.
Probably.
In a week then.
Yeah. Well, so I'm still in the process of cutting out my parts for the high steer kit. I'll probably work on it a little bit more off camera and show you guys kind of where we end up. I've got the mounting points done. Now it's just a matter of get these cleaned up, weld it in place where I need them, and then block it off, gusset it. You know, all the good stuff to make it nice and sturdy. But yeah, we were really thinking this was going to be just a high steer kit and done. But you know, a nearly $400 price tag for new ball joints was a kick in the pants. So I had to sell one of my engine hoists to fund it. But it's late. We're tired. There's enchiladas in the oven. That's going to be it for tonight. Catch you guys later.
Have a good one.
All right. Just a little update on the high steer kit that I came up with, I guess you could say. Here's the finished product. I've been running it now for a couple months. So far I like it. There are some things that I need to change. Like I bought these heims, which work, but I need the self-lubricating kind, and I'm sure you can hear it. A little obnoxious. But if you look back here, this is based off of something you can buy online for like 250 bucks. However, I decided I'm not going to spend that money on it. So this is what I come up with. I think Artec Industries sells one very similar, but it wouldn't have worked with the setup of how I like it. So I went ahead and custom fabricated this myself.
Bolt on, right?
Yeah, it's all bolt on, double shear.
Right there.
Yep, it's bolted on here. There's, you can't see, but around the back here, there's a couple bolts. But I did this in double shear, the drag link. Tie rod, I didn't do anything double shear for it. I might later on, but I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to hang on to the Dana 30. So, the stock steering on here I wasn't a fan of, so that's why I went ahead and put this together. My plan is I'm going to get some Spartan lockers for the front and rear and hopefully blow these things up and force myself to upgrade to Dana 44 front, and I'm probably going to do a Ford 88 Outback.
Alright, so that's how Dustin went ahead and got his high steer kit made. Obviously, this is not his Jeep. That one's my YJ. Just I figured I'd put a Jeep in the photo or video while he's at work. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. There's going to be information down in the description, and we will see you guys next time.